local history correctly, Wal00gi is very, very good in this matchup at making sure that Dexter is just not able to get in.
As many wolves as we have had in this region prior, especially when Wal00gi was his most active, which is like mid-2019. If you were around MDVA in like 2019, especially the Xanadu area, everyone and their mom played wolf. It was crazy. Because these were the days of CD and Dexter being in grands of every single Xanadu for months upon months on end. So Wal00gi has the wolf experience.
Yeah, and I think Snake is another one of those characters that a lot of people played at the beginning of the game too. And you know, 6 years into the meta, I mean, it just goes to show what goes around comes around. Sometimes we got it right the first time, and these are just two really strong characters in their own rights. Wal00gi just missing the punish there, the Nikita extending that hitbox just like he wanted, but
yeah,
finding it there. And up tilt, gonna shield poke actually. Maybe caught a jump, but probably ended up shield poking. It's gonna put Dexter first on the scoreboard. Slow conversion sends him off stage, and this is the struggle point for Snake, right? How do you get off of ledge when you have a recovery that, you know, very linear, very slow to start up, but ends up working his way through with the back air. And that is one big thing that I've seen a lot of Snakes doing, is using back air and disadvantage, because it like flattens him down to the ground.
Yeah,
it's a big development.
Not exactly like Pikachu pancake levels of flattening, but it's like definitely like reducing the size of your hurt box a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing that I've been seeing just from a lot of characters in general, but Snakes a lot of the time too. And Dexter, however, is doing a great job. Doesn't need any pancakes, no special sauce, just keeping it clean and simple. Simple and clean.
Wal00gi here, obviously chilling at pretty much like a max rage percent. Just trying to throw out these grenades, get a little snowball fight out here, except the snowballs are live explosives that you definitely don't want to be touching. And that is going to be an up smash, going to be touching you in a very strong fashion.
Now Wal00gi really has to turn it up just a little bit to make something happen. Not a whole lot of percent on the scoreboard for this wolf, and Dexter can kind of just sit back and sit pretty and wait for those opportunities, which is what he loves to do. Dexter isn't exactly the kind of player that forces a lot of things like some players do, but getting the fair into the down air, tries to get the side B spike, but yeah.
That was a very scary interaction. Oh,
there it is.
There it is. I told you.
Gotta pay the tax. It's
yes,
usually game one.
It is usually game one. You are correct. So this was the most likely time we were going to see it. And now, even percents, this is definitely not what Dexter wanted. Because Dexter definitely wanted to just go to ledge and still be on your second stock. But, I mean, hey, being up a good like 70% right now, that's not bad either. Wal00gi definitely just trying to create some space with the Nikitas and the grenades, but now up smash not going to quite do it. Breaking out of the grab, actually. That's going to be a dash attack, not quite sealing it. And obviously Dexter just waiting for Wal00gi to come down, hitting them with the up air, and it's going to be Dexter.
Those nails are uncut in that up air. It's cutthroat, great for catch and landings. And yeah. Pretty clean from Dexter. I mean, not really much to be said, right? Wal00gi is a very aggressive Snake player. He prides on his ability to be able to rack up damage quickly. Usually extensions like grenade into neutral air, into that dash attack. But if you don't let him have that opportunity and you force him to play slow, he can struggle.
Also, I love Maryland and Virginia. We just went to a counter pick on game one again.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, if players gentlemen do it, players gentlemen do it. I mean, I played a game in bracket today on Yoshi's Story, so who really cares at this point?
Who really cares? It's all about having fun first.
Of course. Yeah. Well, and that's what weeklies are all about. Support your weeklies.
Yeah.
I
think the most surprising thing is that we aren't seeing 5 games on PS2.
Oh, that's true.
Wal00gi?
No, that's the Dexter. That's what Dexter wants, right? Wal00gi, a little bit more comfortable going to some other stages.
Oh, no.
And that is, oh, okay. I thought this was going to be another Dexter tax, but whatever.
Yeah, leaving that C4.
All right, sorry. I'm
Had
saying goodbye to,
to say goodbye to Sunfish.
Yes.
Shoutouts to Sunfish.
That's the Sunfish is here every single week as
Amazing.
your local weekly TO. Events don't happen without organizers, and also events don't happen without awesome matches and winners finals like Dexter versus Wal00gi.
Dexter's just really running away with it. I mean, Wal00gi not really getting much started, and he's getting a little antsy throwing out these up tilts. I mean, he's just trying to find just an inch so that he can take it a mile, and Dexter's just not giving it to him.
Of course. And now, hitting it with the back air, you're not going to quite seal the stock just yet. And teching the back air off the stage just so that Dexter tries to get back on stage. You see him smiling as well. He's like, yeah, that was a funny interaction, but I'll take the stock because that means that I'm going to very quickly take the stock again, hopefully. And doesn't really seem as quick as I believe Dexter really wants it to, but that's going to be Snake sitting at 158%. A little terrifying. 166 now, excuse me.
Yeah, and at this point, if I'm Wal00gi, I'm looking to make as many trades as possible because you're going to lose your stock pretty quickly. And now, just as I say that, you know, gets the stock taken with the up smash.
The up smash of the shield.
I do think, you know, we're dialed in just a little bit. The burner is starting to simmer. And the pot, not yet boiling, though, because Dexter has conversions of his own and is able to get just a little bit off that grenade toss. And now, all of a sudden, the Snake stuck here in the corner at 94%. And I'm not sure how it works in the wild, but at least in terms of this match right here, right now, the Wolf is mightier than the Snake. And he is the king of the jungle right now, sitting atop his battlefield. And we'll see if he's able to make it.
That was like 4 different layers of puns that I'm sorry to interrupt,
listen,
that was 4 different layers of puns, and I wish you could see me, but I just look absolutely dumbfounded in the camera right now. I'm just like, did this dude really just say that?
Hey, double entendre is like a lasagna. You got to pull out the
Oh, and now you're rhyming. Now you're rhyming. Who do you think you are?
Listen. We're both arts majors, okay? I can make some puns.
Nope. I'm a cool guy.
You're a cool guy. I don't know about that one.
Hey, now.
What I do know, though, is Wal00gi is starting to bring it back just a little bit. Snake with Rage is very, very scary because that up tilt, it's a threat. It's a threat you have to keep in mind. So is the up air. We're working our way through, yeah. Dexter, you gotta close it out. Come on.
Those combos, the forward throw into the grenade and sending Snake back onto the stage kind of looked like one of those like really wonky like duck hunt throw combos with Can.
Yeah.
And I think that's neat, but that Nair is going to take it because you were at way too high of a percent to be living.
Yeah, Bigfoot is real. He's back.
It's like a metal boot.
Yeah, it's a metal boot.
It's scary.
Yeah, you got to be terrified of it. Even, you know, man versus the wild. Dexter is going back wild with his Wolf today. I mean, Wal00gi is just not.
I mean, hey, there's a reason why Dexter is arguably one of the best players in Maryland, who also just does not leave the state. So Dexter actually pretty positive on both Oolong and Enhanced PV recently.
Sponsor this man.
If I'm not mistaken, but Dexter not
He's
really.
a working man.
Dexter's not really one to travel too much though.
Do it anyways.
Nah.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, someone should sponsor Oolong and Enhanced PV though. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Those players are good. And neither of them are here today though. I believe Enhanced going to Max Riz in Brooklyn, but besides the point. So now we're here in Game 3. Dexter versus Wal00gi. We're back on Battlefield, so that's the stage that we're repeating in this set, not necessarily Pokemon Stadium.
What?
And you just fell out of Snake F-Tilt. I love this game.
No, the Snake F-Tilt hit from behind.
And then he fell out.
And then he fell out also. Oh, sure. This game's
can we not? Can we go to a? Can we get a commercial break to a better game?
To a better game.
I know Evo's on.
We get that Rivals 2 patch.
Yeah, that's next week.
That's next week. We'll get that soon. Ooh.
Oh, Bear's gonna be untechable there, and you're gonna be flying off the left blast line.
I do like seeing those edge guards come out at higher percents because it's like, yeah, you can't tech this. It's not Smash 4 where you could tech everything. And it is just a checkmate scenario for a lot of characters like Snake. As
Yeah.
Elo is just climbing
Okay,
higher and higher
okay,
for
what?
this
All
one
right,
play.
I get it. F smash out of nowhere.
Sure,
that
man.
would work, especially if you're a character like Joker, because you've seen how many times just Joker players will just throw it out. It just works.
Yeah,
You're not that quick though, so. I mean, Wolf F smash is pretty quick, but it's not like the craziest fast move, and you did just get punished for it. So.
That was one of those moments where I remember this clip from Hungerbox where he was fighting against this Raw where it's like, approach me! I get it, you're winning! Stop playing dumb though!
What's not dumb is that back air. That back air is strong.
No, that back air is dumb.
No, I think
It's
it's a pretty
really-
smart. I think it's a pretty smart move, actually.
No.
I think it's a pretty smart move because you hit it and then your opponent just dies. And just not like that.
Dexter was going off right there. He was composing his own tune. Oh, dude, that put into a lock situation. That would have been a crazy conversion. And Dexter not wanting to play around with that forward smash. It is looking all but over right now. Dexter's wanting to write his name, take it, be on winner side grands. Get that paycheck. Get that fat stack. He wants to get it guaranteed. Wal00gi has to make something happen. Oh yeah, the up B should be
Up
it.
B's going to take it.
Yep, the air dodge wasn't going to make it anyways, but just in case he had a C4 in the tank.
Yep, and that is going to be Dexter sitting in winner's side grand finals.
Simple and clean. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I kind of respect the gameplay that Dexter's got going on. It's not always the flashiest, but it is a working game plan, which is really all that matters at the end of the day.
So it looks like up next we're going to be jumping down to losers again. We're actually in losers quarters, not losers semis. We're going to be getting Kershawn versus Creep Hooba. Neither of these players. So I was talking to Creep Hooba at the beginning of this event, right? And he said that his last bracket was Super Smash Con 2023. Nearly 11